Welcome, 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 welcome. So, this is totally off the cuff what I'm doing, and I have my Sonoma FM background. And so, EAS Landscaping, we have some downtime. And what is today? It's the 28th. So, we're post Christmas, post the December holidays, and heading into the New Year's celebration coming up on Sunday. So, I just wanted to thank everybody who worked with us this year. And I want to thank everybody who thought about working with us this year, and maybe you'll get around to it in 2024. But yeah, I just want to thank everybody and thank the community of Philadelphia for just being a great city and a place for us to work and show our wares and our skills and such like that. So there's a movement afoot. There's some information that I'm hearing, right? And it's true, is that I may do a little bit of garden design and gardening up in Brooklyn, New York, which is where I lived for many, many years. And my wife and I still have a rental apartment up there, and I'm up there quite a bit. So we'll have to see how that goes. But our principal base is the city of brotherly love. So I just wanted to kind of jump out here and say a few things. What can you see here? You can see my water. I have my coffee. I have my Dickies hat. I have my, obviously, my shirt. But so if anybody has any, let's see, what do we got here? Anybody wants to come in and chat, that would be amazing. I don't see anybody, so that's fine. But so EAS, we are going to get a little bit more this year involved with design, and we're going to be utilizing sort of internally through myself and another employee. We're going to be using SketchUp a lot more to actually, hold on a second. Let me just turn my Soma FM, my drone zone channel, just kind of silence that a little bit. We are going to be using that SketchUp a little bit more this year to kind of help us with design. So there's going to be more SketchUp tools available for people that want to take advantage of that. But I want to be clear about this, and this is where, you know, I have a little bit of a vacant in me, right? I want to be clear about this, is that it's not necessary to do all that to really get a fabulous landscape. It's not necessary at all. A lot of times for landscape design is sort of just kind of planning and getting your ideas together. And there's a lot involved with that, a lot of legwork. They always say that you're going to get your plants involved, your hardscaping, your dimensions and all that involved in a lot together. And a lot of that is just you kind of getting your plants and getting your items and then placing them where you think they're going to go and adjusting them. And it's not cut and dried as it looks. And there's a lot of wiggle room and a lot of room for shifting. So you don't want to go into a landscape design very hard and fast and very just, that's it. You don't want to stick to that. You can do that, and we are going to be offering that in more of the regular design and architecture. So we can come up with a plan and stick specifically to that plan, but you do not have to do that. So are there advantages of planning? Absolutely. Have I seen a lot of plans, including what we've done with other clients? Have I seen plans just have to be changed because of whatever, because somebody changes their mind? Absolutely, I've seen that. So that's what I'm saying. You don't have to stick to the traditional way of doing a landscape. There's a more of an agile way. Oh, I read or saw a post from medium.com. I think that's the website. It said agile methodology is dead in terms of software development. I don't know about that. Maybe it just wasn't done right. I know that if you just plan and stick to that, you're beholden to that. You're just stuck inside the plan, and you can't really make adjustments, or this is really no room for it because your psychological space, your mind space is not available for it. So one thing I think that EAS landscaping does is we provide tons of ideas for people, and we can come up with a plan that will work for your landscape. And some, like I had mentioned, some are just very simple. You just need a little bit of cleanup and some basic landscape stuff added, items added to your landscape or hardscape. And some are a little bit more involved. So we're going to be offering more of the involved stuff this year as a service and a tool and a method, along with what we normally do, which is a full transparency and just kind of having discussions about what we want to do, and you can pick my brain and Captain's brain and other folks, Ginger's brain, so we all can kind of share our information. I do have the consultation service, which is $150 for 1 to 2 hour, service. And if somebody wants to engage in that, that's totally welcoming that. And so you get a little bit more of a focused conversation. That's something you can sort of take away from our meeting, and I think that could be helpful. So, but again, it's not necessary. But if you want to go that route, it's definitely available, and you'll learn quite a bit. Because if I'm just sharing and we're going over things and we're coming up with measurements, you're not going to get exactly that focus on the 1 hour to 2 hour consultation for $150. They're similar, but I'd be focusing on that specifically with lots of ideas. Many of the ideas will be shed and tossed aside, but I think it's definitely a service that you can look forward to. So I don't see anybody in the chat. And if you have, this will be posted on the channel, and you can add some comments to it. Again, we operate in the city of Philadelphia. We are based out of Brewery Town, but we do tons of work in Fairmount, tons of work in Fishtown and Old Kensington and Northern Liberties, lots of work in Society Hill, West Philadelphia, lots of work in South Philadelphia, Pensport, Queen Village. We go up into the Northeast. We popped up into Montgomery County this year. We go out to Roxborough, Mount Airy, Germantown, and Southwest. So we're city landscapers. So anyway, everybody, thanks for spending 7.5 to 8 minutes watching this. And again, it's just meant to kind of throw some ideas out there and to wish everybody health and happiness at the end of December. Hope everybody enjoyed their holiday, and we want everybody to make this a fabulous 2024. Lots of good things, lots of health, lots of positivity, and forget about all the nonsense that's going on in the world if you can, and just try to be kind to one another. So again, EAS Landscaping, EASLH.com, EASlandscaping.com. You're going to go to the same place. There's a form on there if you want your services, and you can email us at sales@easlandscaping.com. So we are landscaping, native plant specialists, hardscaping, custom woodwork, pergolas, low decks, sheds. We work with all kinds of stones. And we also offer the landscape design and landscape architecture services for larger projects where people want to be more, have a plan that's more formal that we can work with, maybe in conjunction with the architect you're working for your home or you're building your property. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day. We're looking forward to the Eagles winning this weekend. Hopefully, they've been on a little bit of a skid, but they looked okay against the Giants last weekend. Wherever you are, root for your sports teams. Have fun with your family. And guys, take care. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.